Hello everyone! Thank you so much for joining me again for another tutorial. I'm really excited about this one because after incorporating the grounding technique into most of our regular practices, I've realized that it's fairly important to have a way of being able to do this on your own without having to worry about doing an entire yoga flow afterwards. So if ever you need this in a pinch, this video is now available so that way you can come back into that calmer sense of mind and find your way out of any sticky situation a little bit easier. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm choosing to sit in a chair today. So if you decide to sit in a chair, make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. Sit your butt all the way back to the back of the chair. Utilize the back of the chair as support, but don't lean back into it. Still sit up tall. Have the feet flat to the ground, and maybe try to find a chair that allows you to have your knees about the same height as your hips. Maybe just a touch higher, because I'm sitting on pillows right now. It's a little more comfortable. If you decide not to sit in a chair like me today, you can definitely sit on the ground with the sit bones rooted into the ground below, maybe using a block to elevate the hips from the knees a little if you have some knee issues going on. You could also sit with your knees bent with the block between your feet, or laying back, sitting on cushions, whatever allows you to find the most comfort, but the most support as well. So if you are sitting up, try to stay sitting up strong, but if you need to, maybe try to sit up against a wall so that your spine stays supported in this longer position or longer time period of sitting. Right, so rooting down, whether it's through your hips or through your feet, feel the ground below. Feel its firmness. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. No need to make it super audible right now. Just keep your focus on the breath. Feeling the rise of the chest with each inhale and the fall of the chest with each exhale. Softening your jaw. Softening any tension in your shoulders. We carry a lot of tension in that space. Try to coax it away. Allow them a moment to relax. If you would like to do Ujjayi breathing, you're welcome to invite that slight constriction to the back of the throat to create that audible, powerful breath. Clearing your mind, taking notice of any thoughts, voices, whatever mental clutter you might have. Sweep it away. Send it outside this room. It's something we can tackle one at a time later. We're focused on right here and right now. As you continue to bring focus to your breath and clear out that mental space, is when we can start to reintroduce things that come in from the senses. Starting with your vision. Keep your eyes closed, but isolate what you see. Could it be some image that your mind has projected to the eyelids, almost like a movie screen? Or are you seeing the light shining through those eyelids? That's your choice if you want it to be more internal or more physical. As your eyes and your mind work together to receive this information, Identify what that thing is that you see and give it a name. Slowly start to shift your focus to your ears, listening to the things going on in your space. Maybe it's something outside that you are able to really pinpoint. Whatever it may be, isolate that sound. Focus on that sound. Identify it, sending that information back into the mind, giving it a name, hearing it clearly while deepening the breath. Moving on to your sense of touch. You do not have to necessarily rely on your fingertips for this information. But if your hands are touching something and that is what you wish to send your focus to, what is it that those hands feel? If you're not receiving stimulus from your hands, activate the sensors in the rest of your skin. Or maybe bring it internal. Can you feel the tightness of an elastic around your waist? The firmness of the ground below? Or the tension in a certain muscle group allowing you to stay sitting upright? Maybe you can go so far as to feel your blood moving through your veins, your heart pumping at a continuous rhythmic pace. Identify whatever it is that you can feel. Give it a name. Stay a little bit more focused on that one thing for just a little bit longer. Really feeling it. Move on, bringing your senses into the nose, that smell. As you inhale through the nose, take in all of that information that you receive. See if you can pinpoint one scent, one fragrance that really sticks out to you. Once you've identified that scent, what is it? Give it a name. Send that information to your mind. Store it there. Continuing to smell that scent. And then very last, but not least in the lightest, move on to your sense of taste. Now, as we are not actively eating anything now or drinking anything now, allow your memory to help bring that flavor to the forefront, whether it's the last thing you ate, the last thing you drank, the gum you chewed, and maybe bringing a flavor to whatever scent it was that you picked up. But tap into your memory, recalling a favorite of yours, the ice cream flavor, whatever it may be. Focus on that. See if you can bring that taste sensation to your mouth. Once you've identified it, commit that name into your memory. Send that information to the mind. As you continue to breathe, start to recap all 5 of those senses. What was it that you sensed for each and every one? As you run through the list, notice if they're just all things that are at random, or if they have a theme, if any of those items relate to each other. In whatever way it may be, it could be something that is significant only to you. But take a moment to reflect on that. At this point, if you're still feeling some agitation, go through that grounding technique once more, activating the senses one at a time as you breathe. If you're feeling like you've found a more grounded state of being, your mind is a little clearer, and you're able to focus a little more on what's at hand right here and right now. Gently start to open the eyes. And take whatever movements you need to kind of stretch out. Oof. That was nice. All right. I hope that was helpful. Be sure to come back to this video at any point if you ever need to use this technique in your daily life. Try to keep a bookmark to it, for it in your phone if you need to, whatever it may be. Plug in your headphones and take a moment to just come back into a more grounded space. I hope you were able to get through whatever it is that was trying to challenge you. You are stronger than that thing because you have the tools to fight it and push through. Thank you so much. I am so glad you could join me today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.